welcome back to Car Alerts. The 2026 Subaru Crosstrek arrives with a fresh take on what has become one of the most successful small crossovers in the market, delivering that unique blend of practicality, off-road confidence, everyday usability, and a distinct design language that Subaru has refined over the years. It continues to sit in a segment that's filled with strong competitors, yet Subaru has carved out a loyal following thanks to its standard all-wheel drive system, rugged looks, excellent safety record, and the ability to tackle terrain that many crossovers simply cannot. The new Crosstrek builds on that reputation, enhancing style, comfort, and technology, while making subtle yet meaningful improvements in performance and efficiency. Looking at the front, the Crosstrek carries forward its recognizable Subaru face, yet it has been sharpened to feel more modern. The hexagonal grille is slightly more prominent than before, featuring a mix of blacked-out mesh textures and chrome accents depending on trim level. Flanking the grille are slimmer LED headlights that integrate seamlessly into the bodywork, giving the Crosstrek a more assertive stance on the road. The front bumper has also been revised with more pronounced lines, air intakes, and functional cladding that provides not only a tougher visual impression but also added protection for off-pavement use. Subaru has paid attention to airflow too, with sculpted surfaces that improve aerodynamics without making the design feel artificial or overly complicated. The Crosstrek still projects that rugged outdoors-ready character, but now with a sleeker execution that feels more in line with 2026 design trends. Moving to the side profile, the Crosstrek maintains its tall riding hatchback proportions but fine-tunes the overall appearance. The wheel arches are squared off with heavy-duty cladding that emphasizes capability. Wheel choices range from 17 inches on base trims to 19 inches on higher trims, with new alloy designs that highlight both sportiness and utility. A subtle shoulder line runs from the headlights to the rear taillights, giving the car a taut, athletic look without losing its approachable charm. Ground clearance remains generous at over 8 inches, a number that outclasses most rivals in this class. This detail alone makes the Crosstrek a go-to option for those who live in areas with challenging weather conditions or who regularly hit dirt trails. Roof rails remain standard, with added structural strength for mounting roof boxes, bikes, or even a kayak. The side windows have been stretched slightly for improved visibility, while blacked-out pillars create a floating roof effect that modernizes the silhouette. At the back, Subaru has evolved the Crosstrek's design language to feel sharper yet still cohesive with the rest of the vehicle. The taillights adopt a more angular, C-shaped LED design that matches Subaru's latest family styling. The liftgate is wide and functional, making cargo access easier, while the bumper features a mix of rugged cladding and integrated reflectors for both aesthetics and protection. The rear spoiler adds a subtle sporty touch, while the overall stance communicates strength with a hint of sophistication. Whether parked in an urban environment or sitting on a muddy trail, the Crosstrek's rear view blends practicality with an adventurous attitude. Interior: inside the 2026 Crosstrek, Subaru has made thoughtful upgrades to elevate comfort, technology, and usability. The cabin feels more refined with improved materials, including soft-touch surfaces across the dash, higher-quality seat fabrics, and available leather upholstery in higher trims. A redesigned center console hosts Subaru's now familiar vertical 11.6-inch touchscreen, which runs the updated Starlink infotainment system. The interface is more responsive, supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and includes available integrated navigation. Physical controls for climate remain, which is a welcome touch for drivers who prefer quick access to essential functions without diving into menus. The seating position continues to be one of the Crosstrek's strong points, providing excellent outward visibility with a commanding yet car-like feel. Front seats are supportive, available with heating and ventilation depending on trim, while rear seats offer more legroom than before thanks to slight changes in packaging. The rear bench also folds flat, expanding the cargo area to handle gear for camping trips, grocery runs, or road trips with ease. Subaru has paid attention to noise insulation too, adding thicker glass and improved seals to make the cabin quieter at highway speeds. Details like a wireless charging pad, multiple USB-C ports, and optional premium Harman Kardon audio system further enhance the cabin experience. Performance has always been a talking point with the Crosstrek, often criticized for being adequate but not particularly exciting. Subaru has addressed this with the 2026 model by offering two distinct powertrains. The base engine remains a naturally aspirated 2.0-liter flat-four producing around 152 horsepower, paired with Subaru's continuously variable transmission. This combination prioritizes efficiency and smoothness, making it a good match for daily commuting. For those wanting more punch, Subaru continues to offer the 2.5-liter flat-4 engine producing 182 horsepower, which gives the Crosstrek more confidence during highway merging and overtaking. Perhaps the biggest news is the introduction of a Crosstrek hybrid variant that combines a flat-4 engine with an electric motor, delivering not only improved fuel economy but also short-range electric-only driving capability. The hybrid is expected to return impressive numbers, making it an appealing choice for eco-conscious buyers who don't want to sacrifice Subaru's all-wheel drive system. Regardless of powertrain, all models feature Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive, ensuring excellent traction on slippery or uneven surfaces. Ground clearance and approach angles make the Crosstrek a standout in its class for light off-road duty, something rivals often can't match. The driving experience feels secure, predictable, and confidence-inspiring, whether navigating city streets, mountain roads, or dirt tracks. Subaru has also improved the suspension tuning for 2026, striking a better balance between comfort and handling. The Crosstrek feels composed over rough pavement, soaking up bumps with ease, while still offering agile responses when pushed through corners. Steering is direct enough for a crossover in this category, giving drivers reassurance behind the wheel. Safety remains a Subaru hallmark, with the latest EyeSight driver assistance suite included as standard. Pricing for the 2026 Subaru Crosstrek reflects its versatile positioning. The base trim starts around $26,000, offering an affordable entry point for buyers seeking reliable all-wheel drive capability. Stepping up to the premium and sport trims brings prices into the $29,000 to $32,000 range, unlocking additional features like upgraded infotainment, heated seats, and sportier exterior accents. The limited trim climbs closer to $34,000, offering more luxurious touches like leather upholstery, advanced safety tech, and premium audio. The Crosstrek hybrid is expected to start around $36,000, reflecting the added technology yet still undercutting some competitors in the electrified crossover space. Fully loaded, a Crosstrek hybrid could approach the $40,000 mark, but even at that price, it remains competitive when considering standard all-wheel drive and its unique blend of capability with efficiency. The 2026 Subaru Crosstrek proves once again why it remains one of the most compelling options in the compact crossover market. It's not just about having a taller ride height or the look of ruggedness, but about actually backing it up with capability that many in this class lack. Subaru has refined the design to look sharper without losing identity, enhanced the cabin with modern tech and improved materials, delivered better performance options including a hybrid, and maintained pricing that keeps it attainable for a wide audience. For anyone shopping in the compact crossover space, the 2026 Subaru Crosstrek deserves a close look. It continues to refine what has worked so well, while adapting to changing demands in style, technology, and efficiency. Subaru has kept the character intact while improving the overall experience, which is exactly what loyal buyers wanted. The result is a crossover that stays true to its adventurous spirit while moving confidently into the future.